really webcam ready, but whatever.
It's my favorite.
Just get out of the shower.
You look fabulous.
Sure.
I'm going to make a calendar of you, and all 12 months is going to be this screenshot right here. Growl. I don't know how to do that growl thing good.
Scouse is in there. What's going on, Scouser?
Alan Scouse is in the house. What's going on, buddy? Charlie, you take care.
Hey, and Jenrick.
Good to see you. What are you off to? One of your fancy vineyard parties? I'm sorry, Nate.
Yeah. Hi, Ann Jenrick. Hi, Ann. Actually, I haven't seen Ann in many chats lately at all. Has she been in here for a bit?
No. Well, with this nice weather, hopefully it's because she's out and about. I know she just got back from camping. And you know what? Without Anita being on in the morning, that's where I would see her most often every day to say hello.
All right. 12:30 here and late.
Snake.
All right. It's almost 12:30. A snake? What?
Snake from around here.
Nate?
A snake?
Yeah. Nate's on the Cape. No, my wife was saying, "Is that Nate?" And I thought she said a snake, so I thought I had a snake in the yard.
No. Sometimes I can be a snake.
Awesome. I'm glad you shared this with the audience, Steve. Nate, that's awesome because we have Chiquito.
Yeah, Chiquito is one of Talca's friends. He came on. Chiquito came over when we were doing with Talca. He doesn't have a wrench yet.
Chiquito needs a mod. Welcome, Chiquito.
Yeah, he's not in mine. Is he in mine?
He has to be.
Oh, you know what? I got to get out of your live and go into mine on my phone. And then I will wrench up Chiquito. His videos are great, dude. Have you watched any of his? You should.
No,
you should check him. You should check him out. Well, as soon as I make him blue, you can go over there.
Actually, I got to go to your channel and go to your chat. I'm already blue. I can check him out. He just can't check other people out.
There we go. Blue. There's Chiquito. That is moderator.
Let's see. Hold on. I got to go to.
Bam. There we go. Chiquito should have got a message.
Chatting with Buddy. I like the thumbnail. So Chiquito Adventures. I'm gonna go to your channel. What?
What was the thumbnail?
Oh, Nate. Oh, sure.
Like
let me see here. Oh, Chiquito Adventuras has 2.38K subscribers, 160 videos. That's a fantastic ratio right there. Oh, and look at this. A short of a cannonball. Holy cow. The short of a cannonball has a crazy amount of views. How many views does it have? It has 309 thumbs up. How many views does it have? I don't even know how to see that. That's crazy. And he has guidelines before you can make a comment, and I don't know how to do that myself. I gotta figure that out.
Yes, I am Steve. What? What's going on, Travis? How are you, man?
Hold on. Description. Okay, this has 11,635 views and 309 likes from the cannonball that Chiquito found. Looks like metal detecting. Right here.
He does a lot of really good the way he films his videos and places. You know, it's really cool. I like the scenery.
What's up, Travis, my friend? Okay, I got to go back to mine so I can see all the chat. Helps me to be able to see it on my phone as well as the thing. Okay. What's that?
The fun is back.
Yeah,
no, there we go.
I think it is. Is it? We got Travis in the house, Tiffany Lava Shark, Alan Scouse, Tin Man Magnet Fishing, and Muddy Mess. We got Stuntman Steve, John P. We got a great crowd in here, Nate. 12 people watching between us both.
Sweet. It's pretty awesome.
So what'd you do today? You worked in this heat.
It's got to be brutal down there, Travis, because it was hot here today. And I remember just a week ago being in Florida, and it was horrible.
Yeah, Willie, I was going to go swimming with my wife and kid earlier, so I ended my live. But then I got in the house, and I was like, no, I don't want to go out. It's too hot. It's yucky. So I sat on my couch, and I watched One Piece, and I ate about 14 popsicles.
That's a true story.
Yes.
It's a true story.
It is a true story. I cannot eat less than a dozen popsicles. It's not possible.
He brings 6 to the couch.
At a time.
Or
my wife and I watch a half-an-hour TV show, and I go to the freezer 3 times and get 6 popsicles. Okay?
Good Lord.
I'm addicted.
I could crush popsicles too, though. You know, especially the freeze pops that are in the plastic sleeve.
That's what I have right now.
Yeah, I could crush those.
I usually like the Bargain brand twin pops with the 2 sticks. I like the Bargain brand because you get a whole big gigantic thing of them, and that lasts me almost a day.
Yeah, they don't freeze pops don't last long in this house.
Alan, thank you for coming over and saying hi. I appreciate you, buddy, and I'll be keeping an eye out for you too. I don't know if I've been over to your house in a few days, but I'll definitely check you out.
Over your house. Almost 100 there today. Yeah, tomorrow is actually supposed to be brutal, and I got to go back to work tomorrow. It's the first day in like 10 days that I've gone back to work.
Oh yeah. What were you up to today?
Preparing for some builders to finish a room in my basement.
Cool. So now Luke John has finished his video, and he has sent it to me, but I don't know how to play it. If you would want me to.
You could send it to your email and open up your email.
Send it to my email. Open up to my email. Share my screen. All on this in this heat with my abilities. I don't think so.
Yeah, but doesn't your phone connect directly to the computer when you see your phone on the bottom?
Awesome, Willie. Thank you. Now, Willie, I like it when you guys help each other out and share each other's links. And even though I don't know this person and they're not here today, if they're a friend of yours and they have a good channel, that's awesome. Share them out. Help them out. I'm going to listen to this thing. I'm going to turn down my volume. Oh, how do I do that? I'm going to mute myself, and I'm going to just listen to this. Nate, tell a joke.
Dude, I don't know any jokes. But no, what I was going to ask you is before since you're going to Maine soon, what are your plans before then? You got anything going on? No, he's looking down at his lap or something. He's folding a burrito. That's what it looked like, dude. But he's got horrible taste in music. Yeah, exactly. Nerd. The heck is this guy doing? You got the rhythm of like a 90-year-old woman, dude. Yeah, there you go. I don't know what this guy's deal is. Hi, buddies.
Oh, hell yeah. Looking up a beat, one wish at a time. Yeah. Luke John made an awesome song for his channel using Suno. Cooking
Appreciate
up
you popping through, Willie.
Song, one dish at a time, something like that. Awesome. I
love it. You were listening to that song. That's what you were listening to. I got you.
Yes.
So the AI site.
Diane Huber says, hi, buddy's other half.
I'll say.
What was in the ice pops?
See, that's so nice that you say other half because obviously I'm the better half. So that is correct. No, and I'm okay with that.
Negative.
What app was free?
Yeah, that app is free. Angie Suno is totally free. What it is, they give you a limit to how many songs you can generate a day. You get like 3 or 4 credits a day. But I actually think I did more than they said I could. I could do a few, and then the next day you get 3 or 4 more credits and try to generate more songs. I forget how many it was, but it was a lot. So it is free unless you want unlimited use of generating songs.
Yeah, and that's what I do. I until I found the song that I liked, I just went on there every day and I put in the same thing until I got the song I liked.
How did you feel about how you wrote your lyrics, like with punctuation, separating paragraphs, different lines and bracketing lines and things like that? Do you feel like you did that in a good way? Because my song is so easy to make.
Mine was really easy to make too, but what I did was I looked at I downloaded some of their lyrics to see how it came out. And they were calling things like verse, you know what I mean? So they had everything set up in there. So I just got rid of all their words, wrote my own song in those different choruses, you know what I mean?
I didn't know the best way to structure it as far as what the program would how the program would make the songs and what kind of a cadence. So I just really used bracketing my sentences, punctuation, separating things with a paragraph. That what different part. It worked out really well. I got lucky.
Right. Yeah, it's super nice down here, man. Exactly what was in the ice pops.
I drugged him.
You can't say that.
Sorry. It obviously didn't work. It made it worse.
She shot me with one of those like syringe guns like you use on rhinoceroses to try to calm me down.
Try to sedate you.
Yeah. 24 hours ago. I want to be sedated.
Nikki, I'll come help you.
Thanks.
I'll hold him down while you shoot.
You're gonna hold me down?
Probably not.
Come on, big boy. You can try.
Yeah.
You hold him down, I'll shoot him.
No, I'll pass. Thanks, though.
Nobody wants to hold me down.
Look how
It's not
sweaty
fair.
he is.
And I cover myself in baby oil as soon as you guys try to tackle me.
Oh, boy. It's a family show.
No, I meant so that you wouldn't be able to get a grip. Jeez, control
This
yourself.
is still a family show.
Oh, this is loud. I'm gonna have echoes. I have my phone on. What's going on around here? Oh,
what I've been doing with that Suno though is I've been trying to write some metal songs with it, and it's actually been coming out pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Obviously, I am Diane. Thank you.
I wrote a very good. I made on Suna. I made a very really nice love song, but it's hard to find enough rhymes with Nate.
Just great. That's it. The only thing that rhymes. What's kind of funny is when I was younger, they had a series of books called Nate the Great Goes Undercover.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what my wife was talking about, because she teaches children.
Right, and the only one I ever remember was there was one in he gets like sprayed by a skunk or something. That's the only book I remember.
Nate the Great got sprayed with a skunk.
Yep.
Wow.
My students would like that.
She said her students like those books a lot.
They're great books.
Yeah.
I wish I could find
I like children's literature. I like teen literature. I like, regular popular fiction. I'm not going to be a snob, okay? I'm not going to just lie and be a snob. I don't like reading Shakespeare. It's like cumbersome.
Yeah. I kind of got like that. It was probably a few years ago, and I tried reading Dante's Inferno again. And
I like that book.
Yeah, but the language is very like Old English kind of, and not completely. It's not like you're reading Shakespeare, but it's still different to read. It doesn't flow quickly. Oh, speaking of writers though, when I was have you ever heard the writer Dean Koontz?
Yeah. He's like a dollar store Stephen King.
Yeah, but he's really good. I used to read his books when I was younger, but
I read a number of Dean Koontz books. I used to read Stephen King like crazy up until maybe 20, 30 years ago. I read everything Stephen King wrote, but then just so many books came out and I never caught up.
Yeah, well, out of the random, I went to an install up in Provincetown a few weeks ago, and I looked at the work order, and the last name was Koontz. You know what I mean? And I just was curious. I was like, oh, that's kind of funny that you have the same name as this writer I used to like. And she goes, that's my brother.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
That's cool. I'll tell you what, Dean Koontz, I've read probably at least 5 books by Dean Koontz. I couldn't rattle them off right now. That's cool.
His books when I was younger, they kind of really helped me out. They kind of helped me escape the world. And
I know just what you mean.
I told her that. I was like, listen, I need you to send a message to your brother and just tell him that you met somebody who really appreciates their books,
Well, you know this about me, right? Ever since first grade, I've been in trouble in school. I was always my principal's best friends. I always got in fights. I always was disciplinary. I always had problems in school. But what I did was my time is I hung out in the library and I read books. I swear by like the 3rd grade, I must have read every book in the library in my elementary school. And the same thing with high school. I was always cutting class. I never went to class. I cut class. But I was probably in the library reading. I always loved to read. And, Stephen King for me was like a great escape. Like, I think when I was a freshman in high school, I read The Shining. And to this day, that's my favorite book ever.
Yeah, well, that's one of my favorite horror movies because first, it's definitely not a loop, Diane. This is happening right on time.
If you we can prove it because pretty soon Nate is going to do a striptease. Sharon and Jackson, welcome. Hey, James, what's going on? Oh, sorry. My wife keeps telling me that she can hear me in the house and the windows are closed and there's people in the street.
I can hear
everyone
him on the street.
James is in like Missouri. He can hear me.
Yeah, he can. I'm sure.
I need to turn off my microphone. Y'all can hear me still. Oh man, I can't help it. I'm exuberant. That's a nice word to say.
So you didn't answer the question. Do you have any plans before Maine?
Oh, so is it going to rain tomorrow?
No, Wednesday.
I have no idea, dude.
What? Wednesday? See, look, I'm going to extraordinary lengths not to answer his question. No, actually, I'm just teasing. No, but actually, before Maine, I'm doing like nothing. On days when it's not like so grossly gross, I want to do things. You know, tomorrow is going to be horrible, but for Maine, every day that you have off, get in touch with me because I want to get out there. I want to throw the magnet. I want to metal detect and I want to swim and all that.
You have to see them though.
I'll be trying to figure out something to do for this coming Monday because I'm not going to leave the Cape on a Sunday.
Yeah. Oh my God! When that bridge construction starts in earnest, that's going to be rough for a while.
It's going to
probably start that in the fall.
It's going to be brutal, but what they're going to do is they're going to put it together in pieces first, and then they're going to move it over so that way it, in theory, goes quicker. But we all know what happened because of the big dig and all that mess.
If they could find a place to do it, it'd be better if they could move it over a little while, build the new one, and then shut down and demolish the old one.
I think that's the plan.
Oh, okay. I haven't caught up on that. They're doing the Sagamore first, right?
Sagamore.
I have no idea which one they're doing first.
Anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about here in Massachusetts, to Cape Cod used to be connected to the mainland, but they dug the Cape Cod Canal back in the day. It's a deep, wide canal that cuts Cape Cod proper off from the rest of Massachusetts. And there's two bridges that go over the Cape Cod Canal. They're built in 1933, though. They're getting old, and there are only two narrow lanes on each side. And it's scary driving a truck on Cape Cod because when you go over the bridge, the sidewalk curbs are like this freaking big, and you're worried about busting your hub nuts on it, hub nuts on it and stuff like that. It's hairy. It's narrow. It's old. It's and the plan is they're made in 33. The plan is to replace at least one of the bridges. I believe I saw a headline that Massachusetts just got like $1 billion or something to get the project going now. And I don't know if they're replacing both bridges, but I know they need to.
And if Massachusetts says 5 years, it will be 25.
Yeah, and my wife just said if Massachusetts says it'll take 5 years to build these bridges, it will take 25 years to build these bridges.
Double, if not triple or quadruple it. Absolutely.
I'll build it and I'll give them a discount rate. Let me get my hammer.
Yeah, right. It'd be a discount rate bridge too. Good job.
People say, those giant concrete pilings at either end of the Sagamore Bridge. People say that there are the remains of workers who fell into that concrete when it was being poured.
Yeah, they say that about all this stuff.
You should use that.
You what? She's being mean to me.
They have no comment.
Hello, buddy's wife, says James. Iron Antler. Hi. Do you have a metal detector? I've got the National Geographic Rock Tumbler Hobby Edition metal detector. Oh, that's cool. I actually do. I have the Nokta Simplex Ultra. I love it. It's a fantastic machine for the money, but instead of spending like every penny I had in this world on that metal detector, now I wish I had saved a little bit more money and bought a multi-frequency machine, because one of my biggest hopes was to be able to metal detect on the beach on Cape Cod and find jewelry and things like that. And my machine does not work good on the saltwater beach. You can do the dry sand. And I'm sure there's settings to make it better, but it is not a good detector for the beach sand when it's wet. It's not good at all. I don't care what anybody says. And I really wish I had a detector that was better for the saltwater beach, because, I mean, I basically bought this detector thinking, well, if I have a good detector, I can find gold rings and things like that on the beach, and eventually I can save up, you know what I mean, and replace the money for this detector. But as far as like environments in the woods where I go a lot, freshwater beaches, places where I go a lot, it's an amazing detector, and I've already found some pretty cool stuff.
No, you just got to tinker with it, Angie. It has nothing to do with any of that other nonsense. You just got to tinker with it. It had nothing. Sure. It had nothing to do with someone.
Yeah,
smart or not.
A lot of the stuff that's easy for other people is very, very hard for me. I mean, every once in a while, I have to pull my wife aside and say, "Can you please give me a couple hours today? Because I can't figure this out. Whether it's a computer or YouTube, things like that." And like right now, my biggest struggle is going to be to figure out how to get my videos off of my GoPro. Oh, honey, somebody was saying
service.
No, to get them off of the cloud and be able to download them. The editing software doesn't work on the Chromebook, and my phone doesn't have enough memory. But somebody in chat was saying earlier, you get a thing that you plug into your charging port, and then it has a memory on that.
Yeah.
And then I can do it all here.
You can also go on the website on your computer and just plug
in
the memory stick. The one you're staring at right now, it does not matter from the website. What kind of computer?
But the app.
It's not the app. It's the website.
I think we tried that and we couldn't do it because the editing app.
You're missing. No.
What?
You log into your GoPro Cloud website.
What? I do? How do I do that? You didn't teach me that yet.
Google.
My wife is withholding
the Google machine
because she wants my YouTube channel to fail.
God.
I'm gonna secretly go in and turn off your YouTube channel.
Oh, she helps me so much, but I have limited ability to learn this stuff. And
it's good to delegate, Angie.
They're there. We just need to. They're not on your GoPro anymore. They're on the cloud.
Right.
Hey, John P.
So we will figure that out because I went metal detecting, Nate, about 2 weeks ago and found probably $4 and change on the playground. That was cool. But then off in the outskirts of this old park, made in like 1915 or something, 1920, I got my third Mercury dime. I got a silver dime. Oh. I have the footage of all that on my GoPro, but I can't figure. I also did that Hawk Tour. I did that Hawk Tour short from the footage on my GoPro. What? I did a Hawk Tour short. Live with it. No, because I got a penny and I couldn't see what it was, so I had to spit on it. So naturally, because of how I'm wired, I'm gonna say Hawk Tour and make a big deal about it on my short and use the hashtag Hawk Tour. It is a family show. How do you think families happen?
Hawk Tour.
Not by that. You need to go back to school, kid.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's got a point.
Cover your ears, people.
She has a point. It's on the top of her head. What? I'm just kidding. Oh, she's going to beat me up.
Don't hold my hand.
She's going to beat me up. Come say hi. Diane Huber's still lurking. She wants to see you.
Huber, are you still there? I'll say hi if you're there.
She's kind of like the dude on the other side of the fence.
Trouble.
On that old show, Tool Time or something.
He is the trouble on every single show. Every show.
If I was in a sitcom, I would certainly be the eccentric neighbor who's always at your house bothering you. There you go.
He's definitely Screech.
I'm not Screech.
Yes, you are.
I
didn't say by
I'm not Arnold Horshack, okay? I'll throw down with Screech, all right?
Listen,
Horshack.
Did you see when they did that celebrity boxing and Screech fought Arnold Horshack? Except for Arnold Horshack is like 70 years old, and he thought he was going to have a fun little celebrity thing going on. Right. And Screech was there to fight, and Screech beat Arnold Horshack's ass in. Tonya Harding fought somebody. I don't remember if she won or lost. Freaking, I forget everybody who fought, but that was awesome. That was actually really awesome.
That's kind of ridiculous.
It wasn't fair, though, that they had Don Palillo, or whatever the hell his name is, Arnold Horshack fight Screech, because Screech was like 30 years old, and Arnold was old as hell. And Screech was a lot bigger. And like I said, Arnold did not come to fight. He came to play,
Right, yeah.
I don't know if everybody's expectations were managed. What?
Or was it one of the episodes?
Who, what?
Was it an episode or a true life story? What are we talking about here?
My wife is asking me if I'm telling a true life story. No, I never fought Arnold Horshack.
No, I mean, was it an episode on like a show?
No, celebrity boxing. It was like a event. You were probably 10 years old.
Event. Yeah.
MTV one?
No, not Celebrity Deathmatch. Hold on.
It's like the claymation Celebrity Deathmatch.
Television starring Tonya Harding.
Tonya Harding?
Well, I don't know. She was one of them. Oh, 2002. How old were you in 2002?
high school graduate.
So you were just barely a high school graduate in 2002. Well, in 2002, I was already a crusty, dirty old man.
Know how old
I was 28 years old.
Oh, okay. And now James has come over to my house to say hello as well. Thank you, James. I appreciate it.
Did I get my person? Did they say hi?
Did your person say hi? No, I think that
so
Diane Huber. Oh, wait,
gone,
there
so
she is.
I can't say hi.
No. Diane Huber is no longer in the house. So that means my beautiful, darling wife will not share her beautifulness with you guys.
Well, I'll say hi, but
That's
you need
rude.
to stop talking like that because now you're like.
What?
Now you're like
what?
Making it seem like
I'm being bad.
Why is that?
Nate, what's up with
have higher expectations now?
What's up with Carolina and the kids tonight?
Carolina's on a split shift, so she's back at work, and the kids are probably right here. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hello,
But,
Carolina. Hello, kids. If you're lurking in the background.
No. Oh, Diane's back.
Diane Huber is here, and she says hi.
Where?
What do you mean where? Right there.
Hi, Diane Huber. No.
I get that a lot.
I dropped something. I was picking it up. APA.
That's my beautiful wife, Nikki. She is the other half of this thing that I do. I'm the better half.
No.
Yeah.
I beg to differ.
It's not half and half. It's 100 and 100. So
you know, Nate, I want to go back to that restaurant that we went to in Brockton, the Peruvian restaurant, and get some more of that beef fried rice. Nikki really liked it. I saved the leftovers for her.
Oh yeah, you went with him?
Yeah. When Nate and Talia and I went magnet fishing in Brockton, we wanted to get some lunch, and he was really looking for a South American place. We ended up finding that Peruvian place, and even though it was in a bad neighborhood, the place was clean. The people didn't speak English. They were so nice, and the food was fantastic.
We need to go back to that other place.
Which
we went for our anniversary. That was so good.
Oh, the Japanese hibachi place. Yeah. Nate, did you ever go to one of those Japanese hibachi places?
You should put that video on your thing.
I do. I have that.
Get yourself under control.
Oh, thank you, Angie and Rick. What, PA? Am I ignoring you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I didn't ignore him. I said, what's up?
Angie and Rick, I agree. That's why I tricked her into marrying me.
It was really a trick.
Big booty. What's going on, my friend?
What?
Big booty. Oh, I said, what? Big movie fan 18. Okay.
But he can't read now either.
Everybody, I already say this a million times, but one time my speech to text
I get your text.
Called him Big Booty, and I'm just going to go with it. Is BMF in the house? I don't see BMF in here.
No, big movie fan, BMF.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Brockton Magnet Fisher. Too confused with the overlapping acronyms.
Yeah, it happens, man.
Hi again.
Yeah, so Monday, I'd be thinking of somewhere to go Monday. I don't know if the area is near you guys, but
the only thing is, I just need a little bit of notice for Monday if we'll definitely do something because right now I'm putting my son on the bus at about 8 and getting him off the bus about noon, but it's possible my wife's parents can be there for that. So
yeah, well, we could just go afternoon. That's fine.
Diane says I am here. Yeah. Once my son is home and settled, especially if my daughter is home, yeah, he's good to go. He's in his room doing his thing.
Going to a water park. Sweet.
Oh, really? Went to a water park. That's awesome. I like those water parks.
They just we have something called Cape Cod's, like, I don't know, it used to be the inflatable park on Route 28. Yeah, and now they've expanded over the year, and now it's a full-blown water park, and they've got slides and everything.
Is that the one in Wareham that used to be?
It's the one where we went for our anniversary, where we stayed on the beach that time. It's right like across.
Oh, near the Red Jacket Inn or whatever it's called. For my wife, I still had a broken leg. What anniversary was that? The 11th? 10th? For my wife's 10th wedding anniversary, I took us to the what's called Red Jacket Inn.
It's right on the water.
The Red Jacket Inn, and it's on its own stretch, own private stretch of the South Cape Beach, and it has a jetty, and it's right on this beautiful river, and it's amazing. But at the time that we went, I still had a broken leg. I was still in a boot, and I couldn't even go on the beach. I couldn't go in the pool. I had a little deck outside of my room at the Red Jacket Inn, and I could pretty much sit on the deck in my wheelchair and hang out with Buddy, because Buddy's my service dog, so I can take him in places. And so it was a beautiful, wonderful place, but I couldn't even go on the beach. I couldn't do anything. But it was a really nice thing to be able to do for my wife for our 10th anniversary. And it was all these little foxes running around everywhere. And they're so used to the guests at the resort. They're so used to people that just, you can't, it's a wild animal. You don't want to try to feed it. You don't want to try to get too close to it or anything like that. But they're so cute. They run around all over the place. There
was a beach like that when we just were in Florida, where there were actually bunnies. Just wherever the grassy areas were, they have tons and tons of bunnies, and they're so used to people that they actually come up to you. But they're wild bunnies.
Cool. Now, if you want some wild bunnies, you come on over to my place, buddy.
So many of
we
them.
Have so many bunnies, and I was actually telling the story earlier.
They're right there.
There's three rabbits right there. And now I was just telling this story earlier, but all the coyotes end up coming into the neighborhood once the food in the woods gets scarce, and they eat all these bunnies and groundhogs and everything in our yards. And my neighbor had goats, and one night a pack of coyotes were in the neighborhood in the middle of the night. It was mental. They were so loud and crazy. And then after that, there's no more goats. So I don't know if that pack of coyotes actually got my neighbor's goats or if he got rid of them after that. Tommy Hanlon, hello. What's up, Tommy Hanlon?
Dan, have a good night.
Go to channel. Okay, Tommy does not have content. He has 15 subscribers, and he's been here since 2013. What's going on, Tommy? Have you been here before?
That was a good year.
I don't. It was? Why?
Our child was born that year.
What?
2013.
So you say. Tommy, I don't remember if you've been here before, but I'm definitely going to give you a wrench. If you come back next time, we have a live and hang out, so you can share community with all these people. Diane, thank you for coming in tonight.
Diane.
I appreciate you. And we'll see you next time, I hope.
Hint, hint.
Think you looked in a few times. Well, Tommy, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a leap of faith with you, and I'm gonna give you a wrench so you can share community with all the nice people in here. So please protect and defend the realm. Look out for troublemakers, and enjoy everybody in here. Tommy, you are now a standard moderator. There you go.
Buddy, I gotta start planning a 1K party.
A what?
1K party. We're so close. I'm at 965.
Your work ethic has been incredible, and you are going to go way past 1K so fast too. So yes, you want to plan this party. I'll see what I can do to contribute and help out.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I got to figure it out. Reach out to a few people and see what I can pull together. Because 1K is it's a first big number. 500 was cool and all, but 1,000. I mean,
I was so excited. I did a giveaway when I had 150 subs.
Yeah.
And then I did a 500, and then I did 1,000. I think I did some other ones. I don't know.
Someone said this to me, and here's a concept to look at. We might think that 500 is nothing, but if you walked into a room and there were 500 people in there, that's a lot of damn people.
Yeah, I don't want to be in that room.
No, I don't want to be in that room either. But
yeah.
But so now really getting nice. 1,000. Think about that. I mean, 1,000 people in a room. That's even ridiculous. That's like show level.
I have a multitude of excuses. I have not done enough content in a long time. I've really not caught up with my learning curve to do more content and better videos, and just the whole social and interaction concept of the whole thing with YouTube. I grew very fast at first, but lately I grow so slow, if not at all, not because of any other reason, but because I haven't been doing content enough, recorded videos, shorts. I haven't been doing enough lives, but I haven't been doing enough content. So I'm growing very slow now, very, very slow. And that's okay, because I'm doing things the way I want to, and I'm balancing my
Yep.
life with YouTube and everything like that. But that being said, I have no doubt whatsoever you're going to soar past me. You've been working so hard on your channel. You have such a good work ethic. You have Talia and the boys helping you and do all these things, go out and film with you, and you're putting up content every day. Shorts, full-length videos, shorter videos. I mean, you're killing it. You're killing it.
I appreciate that, but literally it's a I have tunnel vision really bad. And when I get interested in something, I happen to like just laser focus on it, and I shut everything else out. Yeah, I see the hand.
I've always been like that. I will master
be detrimental. You know what I mean? Sometimes it can take away from everything else. So trying to balance this with real life has been really hard.
I've always been like that. I'll pretty much master something kind of fast and then just utterly lose interest in it.
Well, that's it. Once I hit a certain point, it's over. Like, dude, when I was into music in the band, right? My goal was to be like Ozzy. When I was a kid, I heard Ozzy the first time in 1983. And then we were playing a show in Detroit. And as I was walking up the stairs, I saw a picture of Ozzy and Black Sabbath performing on that stage. After that, I didn't have to play music anymore because I hit my pinnacle, when I was running, I was big into that. And when I finally placed in a race, I was like, okay, I've kind of reached the pinnacle here. So I stopped,
Yeah. One of my big things that I was passionately into for a long time was pool. And I got really, really, really good at pool. And like, the top levels of the game and all that. And now it's like, I don't ever play. Never. I got a table in my house. I never play.
Huh. That's no bueno.
Yeah. It's all right. Come over. Bring money. We'll play a little.
No money. We can play, but I'm not bringing cash, dude.
Without the money, he'll still play you.
I'll still play you. I'm a sucker. I'll play pool with anybody.
I'll bring some of my poker chips. We'll play with poker chips.
Hell yeah. You know what I think? Well, I really been talking about this for a long time. It would be cool if some of us YouTuber people got together and we played for all the channel chips that we've accumulated through like giveaways and different things, I probably have about 8 poker chips. However many you have, play for all the poker chips.
I have maybe 5 different ones from other people.
Oh man. It's I like poker chips. I like making poker chips. I haven't gone out and bought any decent. I have poker chips, but I only have cruddy ones. I need to buy a sleeve of like nice looking poker chips because all you do is you print the I forget 1.5 inch round sticker or whatever, put it right in the middle, and boom, they're awesome. They're awesome. I've always made mine myself. I haven't had any in a while though, and they're a cool thing to have in your pocket when you're out on your benches. You know how when you're out magnet fishing, for example. Someone comes up and they're like,
so I don't have my other pants on, but I usually have one in my pocket at all times.
When you're out magnet fishing, somebody comes up and they're interested and they're engaged. That is an awesome thing. Hey, here you go. People
Sammy
love
Joe, I appreciate that.
Cool little thing to have,
Yeah.
That's what Scott Swift needs to give me.
Scott Swift? Who's that?
He passes out Taylor's guitar picks all the time. He has a whole pocket full of them.
Who's Scott Swift?
Her dad.
Oh, Scott Swift, Taylor Swift's dad, apparently has a pocket full of Taylor Swift's guitar picks that he hands out to people. And now my wife wants to meet Scott Swift.
I don't want to meet him. I just want a guitar pick.
She just wants a guitar pick. I'll give you one of my guitar picks. I'm way more famous than Taylor Swift.
Worthless.
I'm way more famous than Taylor Swift. I have just barely over
in your own mind.
Okay.
The people who listen to her music and do reactions and stuff, that's where you could get listen to music.
I could do reaction
People
videos.
Listen to that. People watch that. What do you think I'm watching?
This is so nice, Nate. Usually my wife is doing her thing. She worked today. She had a busy day. All these different things going on with the kids. And usually this time she's in the house. She's listening to Taylor Swift. Or she's reading her book. She's resting. She's out here chilling with me. I love my little wifey. So here hanging out tonight. And you don't even have a chair. Do you want me to get you a chair?
Yep, it's always nice to find the right person. I have found mine too. Me and Caroline, our relationship is just very easy. And it's kind of an amazing thing. It took me almost 50 years. So.
Oh wait, what is this? I just tried to find your channel. Can you drop the link, Nate? Oh, you just did. Okay,
I did it.
I'm not paying attention. Good.
Get rid of the good part.
Oh, Tommy. Okay, Tommy, you was over in Tiffany's live tonight. Well, Tiffany is an extremely sweet person. She will email me like on me and my wife's anniversary and tell me to tell Nicole, give her my love and everything like that. And like on occasions, Tiffany is such a sweet person. So if you're a friend of Tiffany, you're definitely welcome here. I'm glad you're here tonight.
You've already been on for 2 hours, buddy.
Get the hell out of here.
Just now?
What time is it?
Really?
What day is it?
It's like 8 o'clock, 8:10.
It's the middle of July. I can't believe it.
I know, that's crazy. Well, yeah, with that, maybe I should think about calling it a night. This is my second live stream today. I didn't even realize I've been here for 2 hours. When you're just hanging and chatting with friends, the time goes by so fast.
Dude, you need to start, when you're doing like little adventures, you need to start doing those vertical lives, because though you've been talking about view time. It's an outrageous amount of view time that you pick up from those, because it puts it in the swipe thing.
Yeah, I know. When I did my first vertical live, I got 3,000 views and I gained 52 subscribers from it. I did another vertical live that got almost 2,000 views, and that's actually what I have been doing lately. When I'm doing my adventures, I'm going to do a live. I'll do a vertical live because you get live. What? What's a vertical live? If you hold your phone up and down, hold your phone like this instead of like this. Yeah. It's a different format of a live. You do your live directly on YouTube, not through StreamYard. And it goes in like a shorts feed type of thing, so you get way more views. And it works good. I've been doing that a number of times. Jake Hudson is over in your house there. Yep. Yeah, Nate. Jake's actually a really nice person, very supportive of the community in general, and he does not
hanging out yesterday.
Does not have a mod over there yet.
I met him over at Joker and LGM's giveaway last night.
You know what? I went in there to say hi early, and then I was out. I was crashed out last night. I didn't even get to watch it. I was actually planning on being there for Colt and Joker and enjoying that, and I couldn't. I went in there and said hello, and I was done.
I had it playing kind of on the side. I actually won something.
What'd you win?
I won like this little Viking pendant.
Cool.
Yeah, it looked really cool, so I'm psyched about that.
Sweet.
But yeah, I just put it on in the background and just listened in.
Are you gonna wear that Viking pendant with a silk shirt unbuttoned all the way to the navel?
No.
For him.
Thanks, Jake. Appreciate that.
No, come on, let's bring it back. Disco.
I'm surprised Aiden came on with this. Let my hair out. It is out, dude.
Grow that hair out, nice and big. Disco. It's ready. It's ready for a comeback.
No, it's not.
I'll have to glue on chest hair. I don't have any.
I don't have any either.
You have one.
I have one chest hair.
Or I got like 5, but yeah.
I actually have one. I literally have one because I have a little mole.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's
going downhill fast. What are you gonna do, honey? Do you want to watch the show? Maybe?
What show you guys watching?
House of the Dragon. We finished watching The Bear. We love The Bear. We love The Bear. We've actually, my wife, because she's younger than me, my wife never really watched all of the Seinfelds all the way through. Yeah. So we started watching that from the beginning. We're almost halfway through that.
Or more than
We're more than halfway through that. And then we just finished watching. We finished watching The Bear. What else do we watch? Umbrella Academy is coming up soon. And right now we're in House of the Dragon. How many episodes of House of the Dragon have we not seen?
Oh, yeah, that's
one.
Just one. Okay.
How many are out? Is it just one right now? Because I've only seen the first one of the new season.
There's 4 or 5 of them.
We've already watched 3. I think we've watched 3 so far, and there's
maybe
one
I'll
more
catch up on that tonight.
Next week. And also, does anybody watch
maybe
The
there's
Boys?
one last night, so maybe there is 2.
Maybe there's 2. Hey, okay, my wife would not like The Boys. Definitely would not.
I didn't like The Boys.
You guys watch The Boys? The Boys is freaking awesome. I love that show.
Watched one episode and I was done.
Dude, you went magnet fishing, Matt? Did you get anything good? I've been on here for 2 hours. Nate just told me I was on here for 2 hours. Seems like I've been on here a half hour. And I think I'm going to try to get wifey to watch some TV with me. So I'm going to be out of here pretty quick, I think.
Buddy, got a question for you. How'd you stop a dog from trying to... What?
Tell him no.
Keep your bull above where he can reach. If he's a Great Dane, good luck.
I have a Great Pyrenees. He'll bowl you over.
Sharon, Sharon Jackson. I don't know if you know this, but my dog Buddy is an extremely troubled dog. He has a crazy amount of trauma. He was actually ditched on the street when he was a very young puppy, a few weeks old in New York City, and he lived on the street for over a year, and he barely survived. He's a 17-pound dog, and he is a knucklehead. He's a mental case, and it took years of work to straighten him out. And in the process, I got educated and I became a dog expert. And I actually help friends and whatnot train their pets, and I board pets once in a while.
Yeah.
An old shovel. I got the short up, but I don't know what kind of shovel it is.
Oh, we have a Jack Russell too, Sharon. But
Jack Russell's a high energy dogs.
Speaking of trauma, this one's he shakes like a leaf all day long. He's scared.
He could definitely jump up and get your noodles, and he needs tons of exercise, tons and tons and tons of exercise. Oh my gosh, to control his behavior for sure. Oh, I love Jack Russells. I love dogs so much. I love dogs.
Yeah.
I
love big dogs. That's why I've always had Great Pyrenees, because they're giant.
You've always had a Great Pyrenees, and I'll tell you what, your elbows aren't bad either, buddy.
This is what I deal with all day long.
It's what happens.
He's hard-headed. My wife can relate to that. She still doesn't have me trained yet.
Just watch the videos, Nikki. You'll see it's the same exact thing, if not maybe a little bit more amplified.
Matt, I'm going to check that out. Actually, you know what? I'm brilliant. I have my phone right here. I can do that right now.
He's
You're wicked smart.
Not 2 devices. He's smart.
I'm smart. I'm wicked smart like that. I'm a fat smeller. Smart fella.
Smart.
I don't even talk like that. Being from the Cape, we still pronounce our R's down here.
This is not up on your channel. Is this up on Stuck in You Magnet Fishing?
What?
Hold on. Now I got to find Stuck in You.
That's the same one. That's the guy, Matt.
Oh, that's Matt's? I didn't realize that was his channel.
Hey, Sammy Joe has gone over to your house there, Nate, and subscribed.
I just saw your comment. Thank you so much, Sammy Joe. I appreciate that.
Okay,
I will check you out as soon as we're done here.
JK.
There's not a search.
I have to go to P. So is it 4 views? Okay, he's got the 360 magnet. Or she does. That looks like Lindsay's hand, I think. Is that Matt's hand? I don't know.
It's kind of weird comment.
Well, I mean, you can usually tell the difference between a man's hand and a woman's hand.
Yeah, if they look like this.
Look.
Look. Quite the difference.
My wife is crazy. She says
You're
it's me.
crazy.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that shovel. So that looks like a spade for like planting bulbs or something, but I don't know why it has that cutout in it. That's pretty cool, Matt. That looks like looks like a garden spade for me, but for either planting fence posts or for planting, maybe it's a post hole digger. Maybe it's for planting bulbs. I don't know what that is. That's cool, Matt. I hit that like.
Okay, yeah.
I need to play it a couple times so you get that nice multiple play deal.
That's awesome, Sammy. Thank you.
That might be a post hole digger or something. Period.
Something good.
Oh, it didn't work. I didn't have my microphone on.
The way you just threw that
or something. Period. Phone.
So he says. He just likes to make the voice.
I do like to make the voice.
All the
I can't
time.
help it. I'm theatrical.
Yeah, that's the word.
Right, Nate?
Yeah,
My
that's the word.
Been on a
Theatrical.
stage or done theater, but
Jazz
yeah.
hands. I've done theater.
No.
I have done theater. Oh,
Buddy, in a live earlier today,
say
you
it.
said that you're not like this in real life, and Nikki and myself will attest to it that you are completely wrong. This is
Nothing
exactly
like
how you
this
are.
in real life. Ever.
I am.
Ever not. Shh. He can't shut his mouth for more than a second. I mean, he can. Ew. Gross. Gosh.
I have.
And you're still talking.
I have done theater.
See,
Okay.
You're still.
he's not done.
See, you can't do it.
I've done theater.
Hey,
I was in the Nutcracker
Oh, I bet.
in
The main
second
character?
grade. I was in the Nutcracker play in second grade. I played the third mouse. And there you go. Theater. Acting.
evidence or it didn't
Yeah.
happen.
Fix this real quick.
I don't have any evidence. What do you think? I got like one of those old
Then you'll have
fashioned
to
Thomas
do
Edison.
You'll have to do the mouse dance to prove it.
I have to do the mouse dance.
Not right now.
I
maybe.
have to do the mouse dance. Is that what I have to do?
And the song. What song is playing?
I don't remember, and I have to make up a mouse dance. Is that what you're asking of me?
Do you need AI for this?
No, I do.
What are you
not.
doing?
I don't know, but I think the mouse, he moves it around like this,
No, I
right?
don't think that's what
Then he
happened.
slides over to the side a little bit, and then he kind of does this thing. It's a mouse dance,
Is
right?
that the Christmas dance?
I don't know.
It's a Christmas story.
Dude,
You're
what are
a
you doing? TikTok now?
You shoot your eye out, kid.
I hate that movie.
Why did you? You're not allowed to hate that movie.
God.
No, that's
Ooh.
not going to happen.
Maybe I have been
No.
pretty bad. I've been pretty bad.
Good.
I
There's
mean,
the doghouse.
Fair is fair.
Well, yeah.
You
the
live in this
doghouse.
town anyways. Here, doghouse.
Fair is fair. I've been pretty bad.
Dude, you got one of those? You got a loft in your shed?
Not encourage anything. Thank you.
Hey,
Jim,
Jim, welcome back. Yeah, I decided to go live again, hang out for a little bit.
I can't hear what Nate's saying because you're talking over him.
It's all good, man. It's
I can't.
no, it's all good.
What were you saying, Nate?
I don't even know anymore, dude.
That was her.
Yeah.
You can still do that? I lost the ability to do that after like elementary school.
I didn't lose the ability,
I'm not going
I have a bug going down my shirt.
but I just got out of the shower and now my deodorant's all sticky on my hand.
Ooh, that's hot.
It's gross.
I actually put deodorant on my head one time because I was going to the woods and I didn't want to get sweaty on my head and have odor because I want to control my scent. But so I put deodorant on my head, but then when I was sweating, it all came down into my eyes and I like couldn't even see. It was terrible.
You should try that with nail polish remover next
Tim the
time
monkey.
on your head.
Nate, Chim Chim is somebody who's been coming into my lives recently, the past several weeks, and they seem like good people. So they have a moderator on my channel. Feel free to visit Nate over on his channel. He's broadcasting this live alongside me tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down soon though. I'm gonna
Yeah, me too. I actually got to get out of here.
start to get
I want to try to hopefully watch some TV with wifey here, and before I got to call it a night. And it's getting very late. It's getting very late, Buddy Big's time. I just realized. So
sure is.
all right, well, Nate, good to see you, buddy. And Monday I am free. Let me know
right.
what you're thinking, and then I'll see if we go after my son or if I get my in-laws to take my son off the bus.
So afternoon would be better. I mean, that's cool for me too. I mean, it stays light until 8:30, so it's fine.
Yeah. Word up. All right, well, I'll keep an eye on the weather, and I'll be messaging with you.
Sounds good. We'll talk to you, dude.
Simon, I'm losing my voice.
Surprise, surprise.
I know, right? I don't even hardly ever talk.
Took long enough.
Oh, there goes Nate. Actually, Sharon, my son got a rock tumbler for Christmas, and we barely used it. I have to get that thing going. And if I do, actually, one thing I have in mind for my channel is I do tile sometimes. I have a wet saw. It'll cut tile, ceramic tile, porcelain tile, and stone. I have some really interesting little rocks that have cool colors and facets to them. And I think one of these days I'm going to take some video and I'm going to cut these rocks in half on my tile saw to see what's in the middle, and that'll be a cool thing to do. But I want to tumble some rocks too. So, all right, well, we're going to call it a night. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight and earlier today, and I will maybe catch up with you tomorrow. I'm very sporadic. I don't plan things. I might see you on here live again tomorrow, but until we meet again, have a great night. It's awesome to see you all tonight, and thank you for being here. Do you want to say good night?
Good night.
Okay, say good night, Gracie. My wife doesn't know old stuff like that. Good night, Gracie.